Spent the rest of the time playing Super Nintendo. We played Nintendo 64. That was the class we were playing GoldenEye and all that stuff. Great freaking class. He used to give us hall passes, and we would be gone like literally for an hour. He would give a kid a hall pass, and they would just leave. Like leave campus. We would go to like McDonald's or someplace like that. We'd come back with the hall pass, and he wouldn't even care. You know why? Because he had narcolepsy. So he used to fall asleep. At like just random times. He'd be sitting there and all of a sudden he'd just be asleep. And we'd be like, oh, okay, so I guess it's gonna be like that today. So shout out to him, Mr. Kennedy. I love you, dude. You were like one of my favorite teachers. And Miss Landetta, my 4th grade teacher, this was like a little pervy moment. Every morning when she took attendance, she used to sit on the desk. And if you remember Basic Instinct, how she crossed and uncrossed her legs, that was the best year.
Nice.
Every morning she would get, I don't know if she knew she was doing it. She was in her 40s. So I don't know if she knew she was doing it, but if she did know she was doing it, shout out to you pervy lady, because that was a bunch of just 4th graders that you were showing off your crotch to. But shout out to her.
You were enjoying it, right?
Oh, of course. Every day. Bro, me and every other guy in that class, like all the girls were like, oh my God. I just remember that.
No one told her?
No. Why would anybody tell her?
Why would they say anything?
We're 4th grade, bro. What was 4th grade like? I think we're like 10 or like 8 or 9. Something like that. Either way, we're something like that. So, I mean, come on, man. You're getting to that age. You're a little boy. You're seeing up a woman's skirt. Yeah. Nobody was going to tell her.
Nice.
So, yeah. Those are my two. So, I'm going to pass it to Bo the Fool because he's right here.
Yo. Man. I'll be honest with you. The pain is making it hard to think. And honestly, this teacher... Like, I had, like, favorite teachers just because they were, like, nice and good and shit. But honestly, this is more of my most memorable favorite teacher. Mr. Asimu. Shout out to Lorraine Middle School. He was the math teacher, if I'm not mistaken. And I remember one day, like you got to respect the man, first off, with the name Asimu. Like, I'm pretty sure he might know guys. You know what I'm saying? He might know some guys. But, like, one day the class was rowdy as shit, and, like, he just got fed up, and he just slammed his book in his hands, and next thing you know, this motherfucker kicks a trash can clear across the room. And we're all just like, what? We looking at, dude, he dented the trash can. And, like, he left the room. Like, he was just hot.
And was this before the age of cell phones? And
yeah, of course, dude.
Of course.
Come on.
Yeah, no footage.
Of course. And like, you think mom and dad would have bought me one either way? Come on, let's be honest here. So yeah, like, it was crazy. And I remember that shit so vividly because I was like pretty much right there towards the front of the class, and like I was just like saw him, like he looked like he would have probably cut one of these kids, like if somebody would have said something.
This is like your favorite teacher.
Just, I guess, favorite teacher moment. Like, yeah, favorite teacher was Mr. Harris in English back then down here in Lato. He was the English, I think, like 3 teacher or something. Dude, just like kind of what you're doing. Like, he didn't care.
Yeah,
he didn't get 2 shits.
Just like, yo, just like, show up and just give me the homework.
Exactly. Like, just, you know, just here, do this, read this, write something about this. Just figure it out. Like, basically is what it was. Like, because he didn't teach shit.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, public school.
Yeah, he got lazy
for real.
So yeah,
teachers are sleeping, not teaching shit.
I had a sleeping teacher too. Like, where he only did it towards the end of the year, and that's the only time I had him. And, like, I just was like, wow, he's just literally sleeping at his desk right now.
Yeah.
Just arms folded, head in his neck, big old fat guy.
That's exactly what Mr. Kennedy was. He'd fold his arms, bro, and his head would tilt back. And we'd be like, oh, there he goes. There he goes.
So I'm going to pass it to Brother Latino Heat because he is not paying attention.
I'm so paying attention, but not what you think. I'm going to have to say 9th grade, Admiral King High School, before they changed the name. My first period teacher, Miss Jackson.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Also, yeah.
For real.
Who also served as a cheerleading coach. So every morning, more towards the end of the week, I think, you would see all these pretty cheerleaders come in.
Yeah, buddy.
And I sat in the front row near the door. You could just see them coming through.
What did she even teach?
It was algebra.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you weren't paying attention to any of the algebra?
No, not at that point. No, not really. Not really.
A squared plus B squared equals what, Alf?
Fuck.
C squared.
Cheerleaders in skirts. That's what I saw.
C squared?
Yes, C squared.
Yeah, C squared. So, but yeah, she eventually, from what I understand, became the principal of the same school.
Yeah.
Really?
Before they destroyed it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she was the principal. And side note, gave me an award for a principal's favorite student
How did
at my
that
senior
happen?
banquet.
How the fuck did that happen?
How did that
And
happen?
it was the shape of a heart because she said she felt bad for me because every time she saw me in the principal's office, she felt bad because I was always saying it wasn't my fault.
It wasn't me.
And it was.
It was the heart. My heart goes out to award. Was
Oh,
the
really?
Was the full length of the award name?
Was it so was it for like students who they thought weren't gonna make it?
I don't know. Probably. She probably just felt bad. Was like, yeah, this guy's.
He's not gonna make it.
And look where I am now. So
Right.
have some of that, Mrs. Jackson.
Woo!
I made it.
Surge is for real.
I'm gonna send her a clip. Like, no, I love Miss Jackson. She was awesome.
And since Mr. Lexus is currently not here, Sergio, you take
He's
it.
on the way. He'll
He's
be
on
here
the way,
shortly.
but he's not here for this segment, so go ahead.
All right, just like everybody else except Brother Latino Heat, I have two. My first one, I want to say I was a sophomore in high school. History teacher by the name of Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones and me. He had a unique teaching style. I mean, I think he said, I'm just going to go batshit crazy because that'll get him to pay attention.
Apparently, that's not unique to public school.
So what he did, no, but he was dope because he got the motherfuckers to pay attention and listen. He would come and bring this old ass record player and just throw some music on and say crazy shit like, "What are we going to do?" Just random.
Like
You
Adam
got
Sandler?
it. You got it right now. You got it. And just like, but he did it in a way to where you would pay attention.
To what? What was he teaching?
History.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. He had so many catchphrases. I wish I could remember them now, but there's been a lot of blunt sessions since then. But I remember, you got it. You got it. And he would bust out into dances, like random dances in the
That
middle.
sounds dope.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, insane.
like
And his
a
daughter
good
was
dope.
insane too.
Really?
Yeah, he had a crazy daughter. She was crazy.
Aren't they always though?
But yeah, shout out to him, man. He made me pay attention, man. You got it. What are we gonna do?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
What did he do?
That sounds like a hell of a time.
yeah, just
Was
like
it, wait, you mentioned something previously to the show, sorry. Was that the same teacher that told
no,
you
no. The other teacher was my one of my favorites of all time because he didn't teach you stuff like book stuff. He taught you real life stuff. He said, "Listen, y'all gotta get good jobs." Mr. Shipley is his name. One of my friends that was her pops. He taught you about real life issues. He said, "Listen, if you get pulled over, keep your hands on the steering wheel. All of you guys. They don't give." He said they do not care about you.
What the hell is this, Gangsta's Paradise? What?
Kinda in a way.
You got the Michelle Pfeiffer team.
Yeah, in a way, because he was trying to teach you real life shit. He was teaching you about like what to do when the cops are like behind you in a police stop, what to do like as far as taxes.
You
Like,
just assume y'all were bad
he was
kids.
a civics class. No, but he was a civics teacher. But he taught you about real shit. Like, hey, make sure your license and your registration and all that shit's up to date. Like, just real shit.
It sounds like he was talking to a classroom full of bad kids.
It's
Like that's what it sounds like to me.
kind
I mean,
of, sort of, because we were in a bad school. So, but
that's what I'm saying. You don't tell normal kids. Hey, look,
was
when the
more
police,
about- yeah.
Hold on. You don't tell kids when the police pull you over. Keep your hands on the. That's not
Keep your
something you
hands
have
on
to
the
This
steering
was
wheel.
the same Mr. Shipley from Emerald King, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he actually gave a fuck about the kids. It wasn't he wasn't just there to do a job.
like our teachers.
He
I
was
was
yeah,
not
he was
lucky
there
enough
to
to be
actually
there.
not fall asleep and who gives a fuck what these kids do. I'm just going to give them the answers anyway. I'm just going to let these kids know, yo, outside of school there's real shit happening. and you really need to pay attention to what's happening to your surroundings
Yeah, because y'all are gonna be some
because
bad
they
kids.
don't give a fuck about you, and their job is to make sure you're not on the street and you're in jail somewhere because that's a paycheck to them.
I feel like the only thing he was missing was like a song, that Michael Jackson song in the back. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Or remember the time.
Or remember time on loop, 56 times. Yep. But yeah, but like I said, that one, he's another one that you paid attention to.
Yeah,
Because you could tell that he was really about real life shit and what happens after school and after you graduate, what you need to do to get your shit together. He said, don't be blowing money on stupid shit. Listen, invest. He's like, you got people that know stocks, holla at them. Get that money, put it in, because you could put money in something, the next thing you know, you don't got to work ever again.
good God.
Yeah, bro, he was on it.
But what
And
subject was he
surge
supposed
He
to
was
be
doing
teaching?
civics.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I got it.
Social studies,
Social
slash
studies
civics,
and all that
slash
stuff. Yeah,
whatever,
American
all
government
that.
and all that stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was, I wish I would have paid attention to him more. Because I would have invested in Bitcoin. I've been kicking my ass to this day for not jumping on that.
Yeah, but that keeps fluctuating. That's the
Right.
thing about Bitcoin, man. It goes high. It gets extremely high to the point where it's more valuable than gold, and then it drops down again to where it's less valuable than.
Well, right now, that's sitting at, if you invested $100 in 2010, you'd have $72 million right now.
yeah, right now.
So I would be cool with selling it right now.
Yeah, but the thing is there's no buyers for it right now.
You don't think so? You're selling. It's like you're selling stock.
This is true.
So you just sell. I would sell right now. Give me my $72 million. That means if you put $10 in, you'd have $7.2 million, which is just as fine. Kyle with the lies. Shout out to the Joe kicking in facts. Round of applause for you, sir. No, he was just saying that because I said I was going to wait.
He just waits.
He didn't leave.
Waits.
He was just saying that because I was saying, oh, time to play Joe's favorite song.
Yeah.
And he didn't even specify what I'm supposedly lying about.
The Bitcoins.
The Bitcoins.
Oh, is that what?
That was
oh,
the most recent lie that you told.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Because Bitcoin doesn't fluctuate, Joe. I think you might want to check your facts.
He did say that. He says fluctuating up constantly.
Okay, so something does.
He said there are Bitcoin exchanges.
Hold on.
He's still kicking facts. There are Bitcoin exchanges. It's easy to sell that shit.
Hold on, though.
So way to go, Swiss.
Here's the thing.
We're just gonna call him the lie detector.
So for something to fluctuate, doesn't it have to fluctuate another way?
He says fluctuating up is the
you
only
can't
way
just
it's been
fluctuate
going.
up.
It's the only way it's been going.
You can't just
And
fluctuate
you know what?
up.
I believe Joe. I believe Joe. He's been pretty on point with all his facts.
Oh, really? Because
So, round of applause
because
to
of
him
what? Have we
again.
fact checked Joe? No,
Again.
we haven't fact checked Joe.
Yeah, but
We
he's got
believe him
the
because-
internet right
we
in
believe-
front of him,
We
Swiss.
believe him because he has glasses.
No, he's got the internet right
you
in
just
front of
believe
him.
him because he has glasses.
I
That's
believe
what
him
it
because
is.
he's got Google and all the facts that he needs right in front
Oh,
of him.
because he's just sitting on a Google. He's just sitting on Google,
So,
just waiting.
waiting.
He's just waiting on Google. Are you gonna call Joe a loser like that?
No.
That's messed up.
Nah, man, he's doing his job,
He's
man.
doing his job and he's doing a great job.
That's
Fact-checking.
That's coming from you because to fluctuate something.
So wait,
has to
hold
go
on.
one way or the other.
Hold on. So all the radio shows out there, all the radio studios and
Get
shit.
yourself a Joe.
Not even that. You gonna tell me the screeners just sitting on their ass?
No. They're paying attention,
Kyle.
getting that info.
Exactly.
But since when is Joe? Is
Here
Joe
we go.
an
Here's
official
another.
screener?
Would you like another fact that he had
Is
to
he
put
our
it? He had to
official-
put it in caps. So you
Is he
want to
our
read it? Can you
official-
read it from
Is he
there?
our official screener?
Yeah, he's our official fact checker.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Since 2015, it has only gone up.
Okay, then.
Oh.
So then there is no
So for the past-
fluctuation.
exactly.
Okay, so there
You're
is
the
no
one who said it
fluctuation.
fluctuated.
But he just said it fluctuated.
No, he said fluctuate. It fluctuated up.
Okay,
He was being condescending,
things can't
but also
fluctuate
kicking-
up.
yeah.
Things can go up. They have to go down to go up.
Way,
That's
way
what
to try to correct
fluctuation
his
is.
grammar when you're the one who said fluctuating, and
Yes,
that it's not
because
worth
things
shit.
have to go. Things have to
Yeah.
go both ways.
And
to
where it-
fluctuate, it has to go
and
down.
which way is it
to
going
go
now,
up.
Swiss?
Okay, so it's going up.
Okay.
Congratulations. That's it. That's all I
Congratulations.
said was that it fluctuates. That's all I said was it fluctuates.
He said, "Did it go down 3 years ago, Swiss?"
I don't know. Did it?
You don't even know. So why are you saying it fluctuated? You don't even know. So essentially,
Because
so you're just saying whatever.
Did he say it fluctuated?
So
Because
you're
it
just-
sounded to me
you're
like he
just
said
saying
it
whatever.
fluctuated.
Hey.
But who cares about 3 years ago, right? I agree with you, Joe. Round of applause again for you. Thank you for being the ever astute fact checker of Blood Sessions official. You got
Yes, my
DMX.
man. You know.
On top of that, you know, I also give you Aye. And for you, K-Swiss,
You are so dumb. You are really
You get
dumb.
that.
For real.
as we proceed,
I can't even hear it.
All right, well, we were just having a conversation about Bitcoin. I was sitting here talking about how you can have $72 million if you invested 100, 10, not even 10 years ago, 7 years ago.
Okay.
K-Swiss said,